What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another good video, fellas. 4 things high value black men look for in women. And when I say high value men, I'm not necessarily talking about the men who earn 7, 8 figures out there. Yes, they are high value, but I'm also talking about the men who hold themselves to a certain standard in the face of society. Leaders amongst men, men who are respected by other men, men who bring value to the society. And there's some black women who are saying, yeah, but high value black men don't really go for us. Believe me when I tell you, ladies, high value black men go for black women, but we look for 4 things essentially from a woman. 1 is a woman who can hold an intellectual conversation. I want to hear you talk about some fucking stocks. I want to hear you talk about bonds. I want to hear you talk about economics. I want to hear you talk about the central bank's interest rate. I want to hear you talk about where you think the economy is going to be in 2 to 3 years' time. I don't want to fucking hear about Quavo or fucking Sweetie. I don't really know what her name is. I don't want to hear nothing about that bullshit. I want to feel like you bring value into my life. I want to feel like I can learn something from you. Why? Because most high value black men are successful men doing well out there. Men who are leaders in society. Men who bring value to society. So if I'm going to bring you in a room with other intellectual people, other high value men, and when they're with their partners and I come with you, I want to feel like you can engage in intellectual conversations. I want to hear you talking about economics, talking about political matters. I don't want to put you in a room of intellectual people and you're fucking talking about Quavo, talking about Sweetie, Miss R Fabulous. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I want to feel like you bring value into my life. You can teach me something. I want to see a woman who has high standard for herself, right? She knows some shit, because I want to learn some shit. I want to learn some new shit, and I'm not going to fucking learn about Quavo and Sweetie, because quite frankly, I don't give a fuck about that. The second thing high value black men look for in women is a woman who is about us. When we come together, it's about us. It's my goal, right? I'm protecting and providing as I should do as a man. So as I'm doing that, my goal becomes our goal. It's about us. Yes, you can have your own money. Yes, you can start your own business. You can invest in yourself. The money you make is your money. I don't want your fucking money. Use that to take care of yourself. Save that for a rainy day. Yes, you can do your own thing on the side, but when we come together, you need to cater towards my goal, because my goal is gonna keep putting a roof over my head, putting a roof over our head, my offspring's head, right? I want to feel like I can protect and provide for my wife and my children. So when we come together, my wife or the woman I'm with needs to know this is about us. I don't want to hear I'm independent, I don't need a man. I don't want to hear that bullshit, because when we're together, it's about our goal, right? You need to cater to my goal because it's our goal, right? Do your own thing, I don't care. Make your own money, that's good for you. But when we're together, it's about us. There's no I, there's no independent. The third thing a high value black man looks for in a woman is a woman with a good fucking attitude. A woman who has good energy. I don't want to hear men are trash. I don't want to hear men are dogs. This about men. I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to hear I'm independent. I don't need no man. I don't want to hear that bullshit. And it's funny you're all saying that. You remember a time in society when white women were getting on to black women, right? So you know how it feels, yet you turn around and tarnish black men, talk shit about black men, and at the end of the day, you want a high value black man to pick you despite all that shit. I'm gonna get straight to the point here. A high value black man is not going to put up with that shit. I'm going to get rid of you because I have fucking options, right? I'm gonna get rid of you and replace you with someone who meets my standards. So as a high value black man, I'm not putting up with that. I'm not gonna take you how you are, right? Someone else can do that bullshit, but I'm not gonna fucking do that. And I want you to understand that. So you can't be talking shit about men and expect a man to pick you at the end of the day, especially a high value man. It's not gonna fucking happen. It's time to go, because I don't have time for that. I've done a video on feminine energy, the importance of having feminine energy. Feminine energy is receptive. It's that good energy. It's how a woman carries herself, right? Carry yourself with good energy, right? The tone of your voice. When I'm heated, you know how to calm me down. That's that feminine energy. It's receptive. It's that masculine and feminine energy. And it draws me towards you because that's the nature of attraction. That's the nature, that's how relationships work. That is the law of attraction, masculine and feminine. If you're always in your masculine energy, always talking that shit, I'm not going to do shit for you. I'm not going to feel obligated to do anything for you because you need to come to me with the right fucking energy, the correct energy. And if you're not going to do that, I'm going to get rid of you. A feminine woman controls shit because just the pure energy she gives off makes a man want to do shit for her, right? She doesn't even have to fucking ask and he's gonna do it for her. So if you have all that fucking attitude, I'm sorry, but I'm not putting up with that. Someone else can put up with your bullshit. Someone else can put up with your bad behavior, but me as a man, I'm gonna fucking get rid of you and replace you with a woman with higher standards, right? A woman who is receptive, a woman who knows she has to cater to my needs, right? A woman who knows it's about us. A woman who carries herself with high value, who doesn't bring down her sexual market value or image in order to fit into society, in order to look good, in order to follow a trend. So high value black men want women with a woman with a good fucking attitude. And ladies, you need to get that in your head. The fourth thing we look for is a woman who works out. If I'm high value, I'm gonna be working out. So I want a woman that's gonna work out. And most high value black women have gym memberships. Work out. If you go to the gym, you see these girls working out, getting their body right because they know a high value man is going to find that attractive because we look at the physical and the sexual. So if your body looks good, you've toned your body and you look good, I'm gonna fucking look because that's what I fucking like. Right? Talking about Quavo and Sweetie in a room full of intellectual people is not gonna fucking cut it, right? Having bad attitude, giving me bad attitude when I'm talking to you, being in your masculine energy is not going to fucking cut it. Telling me I don't need a man, I'm independent whilst we're together is not going to fucking cut it, right? And a guy like me, you have one fucking chance, right? If you mess up, I might give you the benefit of the doubt, depending on what you do. But with a man like me, if you mess up, I'm gonna get rid of you. You have one chance, and if you blow it, it's time to go, because I don't care. I'm gonna get rid of you, because I don't have time for that. So, ladies, before you say black men don't want me, before you say high value men don't go for us, step back and check yourself. Do you have good attitude? Do you bring good energy, or are you always in your masculine energy? Are you about us, or are you about I'm independent? Check yourself, because you're complaining, but have a good look at yourself. I don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. Fellas, keep leveling up. Keep raising your standards. Keep carrying yourself with high value. Keep investing in yourself. These are 4 things high value black men look for in a woman. I don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. I'm out.